Hey folks, Rebecca back for a quick garden update because it is hot as Satan's balls outside right now. So let's do this quickly, shall we? First of all, behind me here we have my muscadine grapevines. They are continuing to grow. It's their second year planted. No grapes yet. If they're going to put out grapes, they won't be ready until around the end of September, but I don't see any starting right now, so I don't know if they're gonna make any grapes this year or not. They may still be too young to have grapes on there. Next is the asparagus garden here. As you can see, asparagus is still growing, but it's so hot that it's bolting really quickly, so we decided to just basically let the asparagus go to seed. Once it starts cooling down a little bit more, then we can start harvesting them again. Actually, here's one that did not bolt very quickly. And another one, although it's pretty thin. I may have to start, quit. That's mine. Get out of there. Garrett. Jesus. I was saying, I may just have to keep an eye on the asparagus. I might cut back the asparagus that has already bolted and see if maybe we can start picking some of the fresh again if it's not too hot for them. Next are my berry bushes, raspberries, blackberries, blueberries. They are all done for the season, I believe. I've picked all of the blueberries and blackberries that I'm gonna get this year. Yeah. I froze everything that I could. My husband actually made blueberry jam, which was pretty good. So yeah, these are also done for the season, it looks like. These are our 6 beefsteak tomato plants. And I know you can't really tell from this angle, but these tomato plants are taller than I am at the moment. And we've got a lot of good looking tomatoes on here. There's one that's about ready to go. While every year we get pretty decent numbers of tomatoes, we do struggle every year, it seems like, with blossom rot. And you can see this one's got it down here. It's where they start to rot on the bottom of the tomato, and we have read that that can be due to not enough calcium in the soil. So we tried to supplement the soil with calcium this year, but still some of them are coming up with blossom rot, and we're not really sure what else we can do with that. But there's some more juicy looking tomatoes hanging around, almost ready to pick. Probably could pick them and just let them finish ripening inside the house, really. There's one back there, and there's another. This little patch right here is my carrot patch. And there's some weeds in here. That's a weed. But all of this is carrots, and this one has actually started to flower. I'm gonna pull it and see if my carrots are ready to pick yet. Let's pull you out of there. That's a negative. How does that saying in Texas go? Big hat, no cattle. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to leave my carrots in the ground then. Next to the carrots here, believe it or not, this is only 2 cucumber plants. Every year we plant cucumbers, they go absolutely crazy here. They're overgrowing the fence, told you they would. We were picking cucumbers off of the fence yesterday. I picked a few off. Although you can tell that even though we've had a bunch of cucumbers this year, I'm freezing them for my green smoothies because we don't need any more pickles. We made a ton of pickles last year, but our cucumbers are about done as well. The center here is starting to turn yellow and die off, so we'll probably pull these out of the ground before too much longer. This section here is Kurt's pepper plants. My husband loves spicy hot peppers. I hope the traffic noise isn't too much for y'all. Anyway, here's some that are about ready to pick. And he's got ghost peppers here. Once they turn orange, they're ready to pick. He's gonna have a ton of ghost peppers. Y'all pray for me. And even worse than the ghost peppers, here he has planted Carolina Reapers. So here's his Reaper section, and there is some growing in this section. I kind of hope he doesn't get very many of these. Next to the peppers, we have my 2 Brussels sprout plants here. As you can see, they are not doing very well at all. Every year, I think it just gets too hot here for these plants. Either that or we're planting them at the wrong time. Also, the bugs around here absolutely love the Brussels sprout plants, so we struggle keeping the bugs off of them too. But for what it's worth, we're gonna keep them in the ground. Maybe once it starts cooling off a little bit, they'll take off and grow a little bit more, and we might get some Brussels sprouts closer to the winter. And next to the Brussels sprouts here, we had squash and zucchini. They are done for the season. So we went ahead and pulled them out of the ground, and I think we're just gonna leave this bare for right now. Once the vegetable garden is done, we'll pull everything up, and my husband does want to have a winter bed of greens out here. I think he wants to plant some turnip greens. So after all this is done, that's what we'll do next. All right, guys, that will do it for that garden update. I was not outside for more than maybe 10 minutes and I am just sweating. It's really hot out there right now. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up and get ready for work tonight. If you're new to my channel, I am documenting my way out of debt and reaching financial independence. If that interests you, then scroll down and subscribe below. I also throw in videos like this about saving money and self-reliance. And gardening is just one of those really good skills to have. You can grow your own food, save a little money on groceries, learn how to can and preserve what you grow. And yeah, that's just a great life skill to have. It'll help you save money and make you more self-reliant. So if you made it all the way to the end of this video, don't forget to drop a like, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.